Alright, we're going to be looking at Batman here. The Bookworm Mr. Freeze strategy to get 7-figure scores pretty easily. Now that was a super skill shot. You hold your left flipper when you plunge the ball. It allows the ball to come all the way around instead of being stopped up at the pops. And if you're able to hit a shot within, you basically got one chance. And if you make it, it does different things. Since we don't have a major villain mode running right now, I hit it in the penguin hole. It automatically started our penguin hurry up. Alright, here's another thing with these major villain battles. You'll notice the penguin hole over there is flashing orange. That happens every time you start one of your 4 major villain battles. So long as you don't hit a shot for your mode, it will stay that way. I don't believe I have yet. Nope, it's still orange. We'll need that crane out of the way. Ooh. Get in there. Yikes. Alright. So it's a 1-2 combo every time you start one of your major villain battles. Hit it there, then you need the left orbit. You only get the one shot at it, unfortunately, but that would have been it. And I made it. It gives you double scoring for the duration of the mode. Only that mode. Alright, so now what we're going to do is basically ignore the penguin for now, because these major villain battles are not timed at all. They're just there until you finish them. So we got no rush on that. What we are going to try to do is bank up as many gadgets as we possibly can get. And go ahead and build our lock towards having 2 in there. And then we'll start our minor villain battle, which is where that's where we want to be. We need Bookworm first, season 1 battle. We can also try to advance towards the bat spin up the middle, which will give us even another playfield multiplier. So the way we light our minor villain battles are with the 3 TV in stand-ups on the right. Ooh, I'm glad that didn't go in there. We need more gadgets, which we can get from locking balls, because it gives us another chance at super skill shots. Alright. Ball 2 lock. Okay. Alright. Left flipper. Flies around. Gotta make sure not to hit that lock. Super skill shot. That gave us another gadget. Now we're gonna try to start our minor villain battle. Very critical that we do that before we start a multi-ball until you have the optimal amount of modes running. Sweet, another gadget. 2x playfield multiplier. We'll take it. No biggie. Kind of a bummer, but as long as we didn't start that multi-ball and start our minor villain battle and lose it, we'll take it. The only catastrophic mistake we can make on this strategy is by not nailing this bookworm first try. I would try to go ahead and advance to the penguin level 2 modes, but I'm not going to chance shooting for that super jackpot starting our multi-ball. That was kind of bull. We're going to continue it so our lock stays lit. There we go. Alright, your minor villains. You got a slew of them to choose from, but you'll notice they're on different seasons on the TV screen, right? So first we need to go Bookworm Season 1. And we need to be damn sure we finish it. Now you'll notice up at the TV there on our screen, we've got the main Bookworm TV screen with the timer in the top right corner. But then we got a little TV over there on the right hand side too. Well, this game is unique in that the most recent mode you've started will be on the primary one. So see, we just started bat turn. So I need to hold this button to return it back to Bookworm. Now we've got the multi-ball on the main channel. I gotta turn it back to Bookworm. And we beat him. I used the gadgets to get us the rest of the way there. So the significance of the TV and the channels is whatever channel you have on the main screen. So I need to change it. That one. There we go. So now we're on the multi-ball. So now we're able to make jackpots. Whatever channel you have on the main front and center, aka whichever mode you have there, dictates the shots that your gadgets will be applied to. It also dictates what shots will apply. So if you've got, so see, now I went back to the bat turn here. So if I had that bat turn running and another mode in the background, I'm going to collect this, by the way. If the two modes that I had running shared a shot together, it wouldn't give me credit for both shots. Only the one that the TV channel was on. That one always takes priority. If there's no conflict with the lower running modes, then you'll get credit for the secondary shot. But if they share the same shot, you'll always get credit for the one you have the main channel set to. So you've got to be hyper aware of what channel that TV's on at all times, depending on which mode you're trying to finish at which point in the game. which will always be the minor villains, at least until we get through season 2. So we've already got halfway there. We got Bookworm. Really not worried about anything else. We're gonna do this again, try to get double scoring for the mode, and I fudged it again. Oh well, no matter. Gadgets. Try to get a multi-ball ready, and then we'll go and we'll do Mr. Freeze. There's another gadget in the bank. In case anyone's curious, the mode shots for Catwoman here are just the ramps. Each ramp 3 times. But like I said, we're not so concerned with that at the moment as we are trying to get gadgets together so we can make sure we just rock it through Mr. Freeze. The second we do that, we'll be made in the shade. That's the only 2 steps to this 2-step process here, and that should have gave me the lock, but okay. So long as you can get Bookworm and Mr. Freeze both on the first try, you should be looking at minimum 10 billion points, unless you just absolutely screw it. Oh yeah, we gotta relight it, because we've already gotten a multi-ball. Ooh.
Swallow the bait. And when they do, I'll be rid of that darling snake duo once and for all. Lock is lit.
What we're doing now is trying to get this second lock, so we can roll right into another multi-ball after we start Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze is located on season 2.
Ball 2 locked.
See if we can pick up one more gadget here without starting this multi-ball. There we go. Now we're going to try to hit Mr. Freeze.
More gadgets for the back belt.
I'll take them. I can see we got that blue arrow up the middle. That's our bat turn again, which
I think I've
a straight shot up that will give us a 2x playfield multiplier. Alright, so yeah, we want Mr. Freeze. Oh, by the way, you could see the season 1 insert lit up. That was because we finished Bookworm. Alright, that multi-ball, remember, we need to switch back to our Mr. Freeze. It's the one with the timer on it right there. So you can tell the music's still the same. It's another indicator you can use. But remember, while we're doing this, we're not necessarily getting jackpots. I'm going to use our Miss... That's why we get the gadgets, baby. We got them. So you see our season 2 inserts lit. So that means we've got Bookworm and Mr. Freeze. Bookworm's perk makes your minor villain awards and perks last until the end of the game rather than the ball typically. Mr. Freeze's perk is freeze all game timers. So from here on out, all of our multipliers, all of our minor villain battles, any timed modes we try to complete here on, we will have infinite time to do them, which actually is really lucrative at the villain escape wizard mode, which is typically timed switch type thing, which now you'll have as much time as you want to rack up that bonus jackpot value rather until you lose the ball. But we'll get there when we come to it. Alright, so we're gonna try to get this super jackpot here now. So now we're not nearly as worried about the minor villains. We did that. That was what we wanted to do. Everything from here is gravy. Now we're trying to just get some multipliers really rolling. I'm going to continue this just to show you how these multipliers will stack. Again, we got the blue arrow up the middle. Clean hit to that would have given us double scoring, I believe. Bat turn. Oh my god. The bat turn also gives you double scoring. It's all good. Alright, there's a perfect example. See, we started the bat turn, which is a timed mode. But you'll notice the clock in the upper right hand corner, not only is it not moving, it's frozen. So I'm going to try to boogie my way through this Catwoman because we need that extra ball. Collected. All scores are going to stay 2x, by the way, because the timer's frozen for the duration of the ball, at least.
I'll call him, sir.
Once you finish 2 of the major villains, that lights your extra ball on that left orbit, which we just collected. And incidentally, doing that qualified our Riddler mode, which we then started. So we are now in our 3rd major villain battle. We only need 1 more minor villain to get our minor villain.
We're here in a matter of great urgency.
Our first minor villain wizard mode, I guess I should say. Remember, we need 1 on each season. So I'm gonna do King Tut. After you complete all 3 of these the first time around, you really want to keep doing King Tut over and over and over again. We're gonna continue this. And you notice the King Tut timer is frozen as well. Infinite time, so long as you don't lose the ball. You can see our scoring is kind of exponentially just raising over here. I don't know what we were at before we finished Mr. Freeze, but it was probably half of what we are at now, I'd imagine. So our King Tut shots, that white one on that left orbit. You can tell the Riddler shots are that mint color. There it is. Apparently we got another round of them. Good thing we have infinite time. Now we're at 3x playfield. Again. And there it is. King Tut out. See the bat signal flashing back there in the back. And you can see all 3 inserts blinking. Just to indicate to you that we are ready to do our first minor villain battle, which we really want to make sure we get with this 3x. And I'm about to try to collect this super on the Riddler first. Yeah, we'll collect that. So all we need left is the Joker. He's up the middle. Might as well get him started before we run this wizard mode. Oh, that was dirty. Fuck me. Oh, Christ. Well, that's nice. We got us another extra ball. Let's see if we can stack another multiplier in on this. This one's for all the marbles, pinballs and marbles. Oh, that was excellent. That could not have been more ideal of a shot to make right there. So we got our double scoring. And these are your 3 minor villain multi-balls. Batsui. We'll do Batsui. It's pretty hilarious. I encourage
I can
you
take care of myself, Batman. You go inside.
to watch the bat dance. Adam West really gets down on this one. Pulls out the 1960s scuba diver move and all of it. Gotta do the Batsui, baby. You know, you gotta dance, mesmerize them ladies. Notice we got our gadgets. Might as well use them. Why not for jackpots? In the Batsui multi-ball, you got a series of shots to make, which you just saw, the weirdly flashing ones. Then after you do that, to relight them, you've got to make that same shot we've been making this whole time around that left orbit, all the way up to the top. Unfortunately, I believe I need to rebuild my flippers in this game because it's not wanting to make it. really not wanting to make it up there. There we go. Add a ball. Only additional chromium sphere, Batman. Remember, we still got this 3x playfield multiplier rolling in from the stacked multipliers we built up earlier in the ball, thanks to our Mr. Freeze. Need another shot up the orbit to relight. In the back of your mind, pay attention to how many times you're hearing us say gadget, because you will be just racking them up during these multi-balls. There it is. Oh, what? Yeah, see, that's bull. Oh well, looks like we're ready to do the super for Joker. Just typically I would probably try to at least let it ride for one time around. But since we're so close to our villain escape wizard mode now, and we still got that 3x playfield running, I think we go ahead and capture his ass and hit that main wizard mode. Oh my god, yeah, so 20 times 50. 15, excuse me. That was an ass load. So now we've still got one mission running. It's the bat turn. Hey, I'll be out of y'all's way in just a second. Alright, well that's kind of a bummer that we lost our multiplier, but whatever. You guys get the gist of it. Looks like I'm about to get the boot out of my place for the cleaning squad. Gotta get out of their way. Can't be a douchebag about that. But before I do that, I'm gonna make sure you guys get to see the villain escape, which should take us to 5 billion, roughly. Just bear in mind, this was a highly unoptimized execution of the Bookworm Mr. Freeze. There it is. Would have been a little nicer to get that into the with the 3x scoring, but whatever. Okay, so these, yeah, from here on in, just king tut, king tut, king tut, king tut. There'll be a king tut for each season. Do all king tuts. Because what he does is adds one multiplier to whatever your main channel is on your TV. You know, your main mode, whatever. So in this case, so this is what I was talking about earlier. You see, the wizard mode hasn't started yet. You've got 30 seconds typically to hit as many switches as you can to rack up, you know, the jackpot value. And at the end of that 30 seconds, or lose your ball, whichever happens first. The wizard mode will begin, and your jackpot value will be whatever you've managed to lock it in at. Again, since we have Mr. Freeze, there we go, that was a playfield multiplier, we got 2x. Since we have Mr. Freeze, our timer's frozen, we have infinite time to do this. And we just finished King Tut, that's why you see the red 2x in the top left-hand corner of our main screen up there. So now we got 2x scoring, and then we got 2x on our main screen. Shit starts to add up. If we can get a bat turn running here, then we'll be in fucking business, baby. Wholly unreadable number, Batman. There it is. Get it, blue. God. I mean, this spinner's good for switch hits anyway, so I'm not complaining, but... Ooh. Oh, come on. Look at how much my score has increased just by dicking around up in this jackpot value. You know what I mean? Like, well, we've almost doubled. The amount of points we're getting is absurd just for nothing right now. I mean, wait till these are jackpots. It'd be really nice if I could start this bat turn though.
Use our anti-crime computer in the back cave.
There it is. Alright, now let's just drain the ball out and get this multi-ball on the road. We need to switch back to our main channel so we're on our wizard mode, remember that. Now we got 3x. Overall multiplier plus the 2x from the King Tut on our main channel plus 5. Using gadgets. Because you will not require any more gadgets for the minor villains. Because all you're going to be doing are King Tuts, which you'll have infinite time for. And really, you won't even notice them. Plus, they're easy modes to finish at this point. But basically, you're going to want to King Tut it all the way through season 1, 2, and 3 to your next minor villain wizard mode. There we go.
Super jackpot!
Oop.
Until you don't do this again.
super again up top. Boom.
Holy super jackpot!
And that's basically the skinny of it. Still got the bat turn running. 6 billion, that's not too shabby. Still got the bat turn running, that's double. We got the 3X playfield. We got the 2X main channel. Which, you know, these only last till end of ball, a lot of these multipliers, so you really want to get stuff done on the same ball if you can help it. Alright, so if I can hit this Batcave sequence before I hit that wrecking ball, or penguin shot, we'll add another 2X multiplier on top of the other ones we have running already. And your gadget will not collect those shots. If you hit your gadget, it will negate it. There it is. Penguin scoring 2X.
We're here in a matter of great urgency.
Just what we wanted. Alright, season 1. Now we want season 2. Increase main channel multiplier. So let's see if we can get that 2X to a 3X. The 2X, by which I mean the red one in the upper left of the TV, not the 3X down by our score. That is a separate playfield multiplier that applies to the overall entire playfield. That again is stacking and staying the way it is because of Mr. Freeze. You'll see it says all scores, 3X. There's a little circle in the middle that's got a 29 in it right now, which that 29 would typically be our timer for the multiplier, which we now exist outside of time. Fourth dimensional bat. Holy fourth dimensional physics, Batman. Ooh. Looks like all we need is that last lock shot. If Bat Computer wasn't yanking my chain. I think we can get another playfield multiplier up the middle, and yes, I was right, so that was kick-ass. Anytime you see that Batmobile spinner wide open like it is now, or shot straight up the middle, that'll usually give you a playfield multiplier. If you can not spin it, you can actually just hit it up the middle. Like that. Oh god. King Tut, number 2. Second time around. So now you notice we got the 3X in the middle of our upper TV. Let's see if we can get this multi-ball while we got all these multipliers rolling. Actually, to hell with that. Let's try to start another minor villain battle, then get that multi-ball. Then be ready to do our minor villain wizard mode second time, which this time we will be choosing Robin's Holy Multi-Ball. Ooh, thank you. Alright, we got Season 1, Season 2, now we do Season 3. Increase main channel multiplier. Alright, changing the channel back to King Tut just to get the, make sure we get that extra channel multiplier. Not sure if it's worth it right now. Might should just try to rack up on these jackpots, but you know, whatever. You know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do. That turn. Alright, there we go. That should be the multi-ball. Yep. Yeah, because we got that main channel multiplier up so high, it'll be dumb to do anything other than this jackpot one. We definitely want it multiplying the 3X, the jackpots. We don't care about King Tut's scores for the shots.